Have you ever caught yourself craving a place where you can truly breathe? Not the kind of place you visit for a few days and then return to the same old rhythm, where everything seems to move faster than you and every new month brings a fresh wave of financial pressure. I mean a place where, the moment you arrive, life naturally slows down. Where you do not wake up each morning feeling like you have to brace yourself for another day just to keep things from falling apart. For many of you watching this channel, especially if you have lived long enough to know what is actually worth holding on to, what you are looking for is probably no longer shine or the thrill of catching a bargain. What you need is stability, a long-term plan you can move through step by step, and more importantly, the reassurance that you are not stepping into something that will make life heavier than it already is. In today's video, we're looking at two homes in two very different parts of Italy, yet they share one detail that makes people pause and look twice. Both are priced at around 19,000 euros, far below what you would normally expect in many regions. One is located in Ceva in the Piedmont region. It offers that small town rhythm, with the possibility of driving to the sea or even heading towards ski areas without traveling extreme distances. The other is in Contessa Entellina in Sicily, a town with a historic center, Mediterranean air, and a coastline that is within reach by car. And when you look at this from a long-term perspective, the second property often makes people hesitate a little longer. Not because it is perfect, but because it opens up a different kind of possibility, a place that could genuinely become a second home if you enter with realistic expectations and a clear plan. So take your time watching. There is no pressure here. No one expects you to decide today. This is simply a journey to see a different way of living more clearly, and to ask yourself whether it fits your story. And now, let's begin. Ceva sits in the province of Cuneo in the Piedmont region, a place where the pace naturally feels more relaxed. In towns like this, people tend to live day by day, hour by hour, without rushing. A morning might begin with a short walk through narrow streets, the wind moving gently across the hills, and that clear sense that nature is still very close to daily life. Piedmont does not try to impress. It is not a region built on noise or glamour, but it is often the kind of place people think about when they start asking themselves a quiet question. Do I really need to keep living somewhere that feels this expensive and this intense? And in that context, a house appears with a price that makes most viewers pause, not because it is shocking, but because it feels so different from what they are used to seeing. This property in Ceva is listed at 19,000 euros. It is a semi-detached house, but free on three sides, which means it behaves almost like a corner home with open exposure on three sides. The size is about 130 square meters, putting the price at roughly 146 euros per square meter. To put that into context, the average asking price in Ceva is around 607 euros per square meter as of January 2026, so this property sits far below the local average. If you zoom out further, the province of Cuneo averages about 1,287 euros per square meter, and the wider Piedmont region about 1,419 euros per square meter. When you place those figures next to 146 euros per square meter, the gap is significant, and that gap creates a certain margin of safety for buyers who think long-term. A low entry price can mean lower initial valuation risk as long as you understand what you will need to manage after purchase. Inside, the layout follows a very typical Italian village structure, divided clearly by floors. On the ground level, you have a taverna and two cellars. These are spaces many people use for storage, a secondary living area, or even a warm gathering room during colder months. The main living floor is accessed by an external staircase. There, you find the entrance hall and a large kitchen with a balcony. That balcony is a small detail, but an important one. Light and the ability to open up space often make a house far easier to live in. There is also one bedroom on this level. One detail to note is that the listing mentions an external bathroom. That is not an unsolvable issue, but it is something you would want to consider carefully, especially if you plan to stay long-term or live there through winter. Another strong advantage is the land. The property includes around 1,000 square meters of garden or vegetable space, along with a shed for tools. If you enjoy growing vegetables, tending a few fruit trees, or simply having open ground to move around, garden, and store seasonal items, this becomes real functional value. Many properties at this price point do not offer that. In terms of connections and essential services, Ceva feels fairly balanced. According to the distance data from Gateway, calculated in a straight line, Ceva train station is about 4.8 kilometers away, and Ospedale Poveri Infermi is about 4.2 kilometers away. For many older buyers, these two details matter more than anything else because they shape the possibility of long-term living. Airport access is also manageable. Cuneo is around 37 kilometers away, Genova about 68 kilometers, Torino around 97 kilometers, Milano Malpensa about 152 kilometers. What really adds to the story, though, are the lifestyle details. Gateway lists the sea at about 32.5 kilometers and a ski area at about 12.1 kilometers, again in a straight line. That means you can imagine a very specific kind of life here, living in a quiet town, but still able to drive to the coast for a short trip or head up to the snow when winter arrives. That mix of mountains and sea day trips is not something every region can offer. So here's a quiet question to hold on to after looking at this property. When you stand in front of a 19,000 euro house with 1,000 square meters of land, a train station and hospital just a few kilometers away, and the possibility of reaching both the sea and the snow within a reasonable drive, do you see an opportunity to live lighter, or do you mainly see the work required to make it fit your personal standard of comfort? The way you answer that question says a lot about whether you are truly ready to begin a new chapter. Our second property is in Contessa Entellina, a small hill town in Sicily where the Mediterranean light has its own distinct tone. Life here is not pulled along by loud tourism, even though the coast is just a little over half an hour away by car. Mornings begin with the sound of windows opening, footsteps on narrow stone streets, and that quiet feeling that time is not racing past you. This is the kind of place where community still matters. You know who lives at the end of the street, and you do not have to go far to feel like you belong. Right in the historic center, at Via Candia 65 and 67, there is a 3-level detached house listed at 22,000 euros, a price that immediately draws attention. The house offers around 170 square meters of space, which works out to roughly 129 euros per square meter. When you compare that to the local average asking price in Contessa Entellina, around 339 euros per square meter in January 2026, the gap becomes clear. That difference creates a certain cushion at the initial purchase level. Functionally, the layout is flexible. The ground floor includes the entrance and a private garage, something you do not always find in historic Sicilian centers. The first floor has a kitchen, living room, and balcony, with an independent entrance from Via Candia. The second floor includes 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and another balcony with a separate entrance from Via Sacco. The third floor offers an additional room, another bathroom, and a panoramic terrace of about 15 square meters. Those 2 independent entrances open up possibilities. You could separate spaces if needed, perhaps for short-term guests or for different generations of a family. And the terrace overlooking the hills and rooftops is exactly the kind of feature many people imagine when they think about a second home in Sicily. A place to sit in the afternoon, watch the light shift across the landscape, and simply be still. In terms of services, this is not a large urban center. Some amenities such as supermarkets, bakeries, cafes, pharmacies, and a hospital are located within about 7 to 14 kilometers in a straight line, according to Getaway data. In practical driving terms, that often means 15 to 25 minutes. The nearest train station is around 25 kilometers. Palermo Airport is about 51 kilometers, roughly an hour by car depending on the route. For someone considering retirement or a slower lifestyle, these distances are manageable, as long as you are comfortable relying on a car. What adds to the experience value is the geography. The sea is approximately 25.8 kilometers in a straight line. Verdura Golf Resort is about 28.2 kilometers. A ski area is roughly 50.3 kilometers. That means within a weekend range, you have access to coastline, hills, and even mountain snow. Not to stay busy all the time, but to have options when you want a change of scenery. The listing notes the property as completely restored and habitable. Still, any home in historic centers should be carefully checked for electrical systems, plumbing, and legal documentation before making a decision. So here's a quiet question to consider. When you look at a 170 square meter home in the historic center of Sicily with a garage, a wide terrace, and a price of 22,000 euros, do you feel ready to move in and begin your dream right away? Today, we walked through two homes that share one very clear thing in common, a price that makes people pause. 19,000 euros, 22,000 euros. If you are used to markets in the United States, the United Kingdom, or Canada, those numbers can trigger both curiosity and doubt at the same time. But if you followed the full journey of this video, maybe what stayed with you is not just the price. Maybe it is the feeling of space, the rhythm of life, the possibility of slowing down in a very different way. And the most important question is not which home is larger, has more rooms, or sits closer to the sea. The real question is, what are you looking for a home to do in your life? This is not just about buying affordable real estate. It is about choosing a different way of living. There's a clear difference between owning to live and owning to carry. Owning to live means the home supports your life. Running costs do not weigh heavily on you. Property taxes in smaller areas tend to be relatively light. Maintenance, if managed wisely, stays within control. Owning to carry is when you step in because the initial number looks attractive, but then everything becomes a chain of worries. Long renovations, high energy costs, complicated paperwork, expectations that do not match reality. Try to imagine a normal day after you own a place like this. You wake up without a large loan hanging over you. You walk to a small town square and stop by a familiar cafe. You return home, open the balcony or the terrace, and time feels just a little slower. Not a luxurious holiday life, not an exaggerated dream, just a rhythm slow enough for you to hear yourself more clearly. Maybe you wouldn't choose either of the homes in today's video, and that's completely fine. But if options like these make you rethink what value really means, then this journey already had meaning. I would genuinely like to know your perspective. If you place yourself in that situation, would you lean toward the house among hills with access to both sea and ski areas, or the three-level home with a terrace in the historic center of Sicily? And more importantly, why? We read every comment because sometimes your story brings these videos to life more than the properties themselves. Thank you for staying with us until the end. If this approach helps you see the market more clearly and calmly, you can consider following the channel and continuing this journey with us. In the next video, we will open another door somewhere in Europe. No rushing, no exaggerated promises, just trying to see more clearly and live a little lighter.